Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Vampire Ninja. Oh no. Kind of a cool book. I mean, look at these two covers here. Like, just check those out for a minute while I adjust the lighting in here because the sun is going down a little faster than I expected, so we're losing the sunlight. Maybe if I open that other half of the curtain up. Yeah, that's a little better. One of these is the black and white line art edition. Really cool looking, but that's not what we're going to look at here for the review. We're going to look at this one, which is in color. So you got been done, Matt Weldon doing the art, and it is pretty much fantastic. Here's our opening page. Really kind of sets the tone, right? We got like a ninja stalking across the rooftops. Rooftops? Tops. There we go. Whew, boy. English is difficult sometimes. Now, what is she doing going over those rooftops? Oh, she's stalking these two. Ooh, they look like a fun-loving couple, right? And then they go in here to the party, and the dude's like, whoa, this is wild. Uh-huh. So she leaves him alone to go check on some stuff. Hey, man, go get some drinks. He goes to get some drinks. The ninja gets into the party. The lady takes the dude to, like, the back room. Oh, look, she's getting into the back room, too. And what's in the back room but some, like, what's the best panel to show? I guess this one. We got to show this one. Boom. She's like, hey, don't say anything unless they ask you a question, and most importantly, do whatever they say. So you got like a big samurai dude in like a full mask and stuff. And you got like another dude sitting down wearing like a demon mask. Uh-huh. You think these are the good guys or the bad guys? I wonder. I wonder, maybe the good guy is probably the person the book is named after, you think? And I wonder if that person is over here. I don't know. But she is sure beating the crap out of these bodyguard dudes. Like, they did not stand one chance. They stood negative chances. Great stuff. I don't know where to flash forward to here, because I feel like anything I go with past this point is probably a spoiler, but I can probably show you, like, just some massive violence here. Matt Weldon's art really shines. There are certain things that I really love about his art style. One of them is the way he does, like, long hair. Anything that's kind of flowing, he gives this wonderful flowing life to. You can see it here with this shock of hair hanging out from the hood. You can see it with the way the little leather strap is hanging right there. Like, this looks a lot like the way these things would look for real. The violence is exquisite. The writing is pretty good. It's fast-paced. This book does not waste too much time when it doesn't need to waste any time. Yes, there is exposition in the book, but the exposition is pretty fast-paced and mostly feels natural because it's arising out of conversation between people. You have your point of view character, I guess is what you should call him, right there, who is not Japanese, but they're in Japan. So things have to be explained to him about what's going on that maybe some other character wouldn't need to have explained to him. It's a trope or technique or whatever you want to call it that's been done before and done a lot, but it's done really well here. There's lots of like heavy stuff for this poor dude. Like, he is having a heck of a day, or maybe a couple of days. Here he is again before the dude in the demon mask. Like, you may notice there's a recurring theme there. And it's kind of like the final info dump. We get like a bunch of history on this dude, which I'm not going to spoil. We get a couple of great fight scenes, which are a lot of fun to read. And at the end of the day, this book was just kind of fun to read. Like, I got nothing against it. Like, I read it, I enjoyed it, I couldn't put it down once I started. And if there's any complaint I'm gonna make about the book, which I would say is probably like, a 7 out of 10, something like that. Which I know, like, okay, this is like somebody like a video game magazine rating their games or something, a 7 out of 10 is actually like not that good. But for me, like average is 5. So you make it to 7, you're well above that average point. This book is above average. The art really carries a lot, does a lot of the heavy lifting. It's a wraparound cover. I'm not going to flip it open for you. You can just imagine what it looks like. But the one thing I do got to say is there were a couple of places where there's a typo in word ordering, or there's just like a missing word in a sentence or something. The kind of thing an editor should catch, and I don't remember seeing an editor in the credits. Let's check that out. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was a separate editor credited here, so I don't know if there is an editor or wasn't an editor, but could use just a little bit of proofreading. And I think there were only 2 places that happened. And I'd show them off to you, but then I'd have to go find them again, and I don't want to be sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to find the 2 places in word bubbles where there's a missing word. That's like it. That was like the only real complaint that I'm going to levy at the book. Otherwise, the writing got the job done. The art definitely was great to look at. There's some very satisfying things that happen in the book. Like when you get done reading, you go, man, that felt good. Because that's the case. And it ends on like a setup for more. So I'm sure there's going to be a number 2 coming out at some point. We'll see if Matt Weldon does the art for it. I kind of hope he does because I like looking at Matt Weldon's art anytime I get the chance to do it. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. Hope to see you again next time. Until then,